Hello, hello! It's Pax here, and we're back with Aetherdrift. This is our first finish line bundle. Jumping this one a little ahead in the queue, because I want to see what's in these. So it says that there's a box topper. So let's see if we can get something cool. Now the box topper we will open all together. The other box toppers as part of the that's part of its own video. Oh, well, that's disappointing. They didn't print any art inside of the sleeve, and they didn't include a piece of art. I think that's the first time I've seen that with a bundle. So it's got a foil box. Sort of foiled. Oh. Still don't have the little cup that we used to have in these. Looks like we got a pack of stickers? Or are these decals? I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Okay, we have our 2 dividers, 2 half tokens, 7 counters, and another 7 counters. So, +1/+1, stun, and finality counters. We have our box topper, which we'll put with our other box topper. This one we will mark F1 for finish line 1. F1. Cool. Looks like there's only 1 pack of lands now, and they've gone back to plastic instead of the wax paper. I prefer the wax paper. There's an Amonkhet Raceway, a Vishkar Raceway, Maragunda Raceway. Interesting. Should mark that Maragunda Raceway. Let's see. Maragunda Raceway. Man, that is a hard word to say for me. Normal version is 257. This version is 426. Put that with the rares, actually. We have some foil basics. A whole bunch of foil basics. Ooh, and some finish line basics. Plains, island, swamp, mountain, forest. That's pretty cool. Those are neat. Although that does remind me of the setup for Doom with the first person view. Or F-Zero. F-Zero is also what it kind of reminds me of. Those look neat. We have 2 collector boosters, which is a nice little upgrade from some of the others. 6 play boosters, which is a downgrade. Oh, that's actually kind of cool looking. I'm not a big fan of racing, but the checkered... This checkered die is really neat. That's one of the more unique ones that they've done in quite a while. Also, apparently there was an injection defect on this. So there's a crack right here that got filled in, and there's a pair of cracks here that got filled in. Interesting. That's a neat looking die. Alright. We got packs 1 through 6, 7 and 8. Some neat stuff. So let's get started with pack 1. Alright, Midnight Mangler art card. Oh, it's stamped too. That looks pretty cool. Plains Demonic Junker foil. 83. That is our first Demonic Junker. Let's see. Mendicant Core, Guidelight, borderless, Very nice. I believe that's our second Mendicant Core. So this version is 365. Normal version of Mendicant Core is 213, and that is our second Mendicant Core. Triple rare pack. Very nice. Gaunty Night Minister. Okay. 87. That is our second Gaunty. Let's see. 2 black for a 3/4 legendary Aetherborn Rogue. Whenever a player casts a spell they don't own, that player creates a treasure token. That's pretty crazy. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller looks at the top card of that opponent's library and exiles it face down. They may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. Mana of any type can be spent to cast a spell this way. So you can play lands off that. That's pretty cool. We have our uncommons and our commons. Right, nice triple rare pack. Pack 2. I will say, I think they juiced the packs in the bundles. Or at least they have a separate... I know they have a separate print run for the bundle packs. But I think they make those a little better. Sob Sunnen, Luxa Embodied art card. aka Frog Mommy. Windscarred Crag. Lotus Guard Disciple foil. Afterburner Expert. Let's see, 150. That is our second Afterburner Expert. Boosted Sloop in the extended art. We have our uncommons and our commons. Pack 3. Alright, everything looks a little dark to me. That's a little better. Treasure token. That's also a Thopter token. Full Art Island. Very nice. Rise from the Wreck foil. Draconautics Engineer. 121. That is our second Draconautics Engineer. We have our uncommons and our commons. Right. Pack 4. We have Winter Cursed Rider art card. Well, that looks cool, but I have no attachment to Winter so far, because the story has not been terribly apparent. Foil Pedal to the Metal. Gas Guzzler. 85. That is our second Gas Guzzler. Let's see. Our uncommons and our commons. Pack 5. I will say this has been a little less commander focused of a set. There's still some blatantly commander focused cards, but it's a little less so than some of the other sets we've had lately. Swiftwater Cliffs foil, Hull Drifter foil, Willow Rush Verge 270. That is our second Willow Rush Verge. Very nice. Monument to Endurance. Let's see. Whenever you discard a card, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Draw a card, create a treasure token. Each opponent loses 3 life. That's pretty sweet. I feel like that could be really useful for the cycling deck. 237. That is our second Monument to Endurance. Let's see. Cloudspire Coordinator. Oh, it's just our uncommons. Uncommons and commons. Nice. And pack 6. Last of our play boosters. Right. We have Rocketeer Boost Buggy for an art card. It's pretty cool looking. Foil Swamp. Push to the Limit foil. Bar Fortune End Boss. Let's see, 203. That is our second Far Fortune. Voyager Glide Car. It's pretty cool. For a white, it's a 2/3 vehicle. When this vehicle enters, scry 1, tap 3 other untapped vehicles, or 3 other untapped creatures you control. Until end of turn, this vehicle becomes an artifact creature and gains flying. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. Crew 1. This feels like it fits in the blue-white aggro deck. 36. Or the Jeskai aggro deck. That is our first Voyager Glide Car. We have our uncommons and our commons. Very nice. Now for our first collector booster of the set. Keep in mind this is being opened directly after box 1. So these collector boosters open very easily. So if that's throwing you off, that explains why. So we have a Thopter Goblin token. Spectacular Pileup. All creatures and vehicles lose indestructible until end of turn, then destroy all creatures and vehicles, cycling 2. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Let's see, Spectacular Pileup. There it is, 29. That is our first Spectacular Pileup. This version is 378. Muraganda Raceway, 396. Let's see. Normal version is 257. That is our second Muraganda Speedway. Ketramos, The New Dawn. Oh, that's is that a mix between Karametra and oh, what's his name? The black one. It's not Gaunty. I forget his name. Ketramos, can't attack or... Okay, so 1 white-black for 4/4. Legendary creature god, menace, lifelink, indestructible. Can't attack or block unless there are 7 or more cards in exile. Whenever 1 or more cards are put into exile from graveyards and or the battlefield during your turn, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Okay, that could be really good or could backfire really easily. This version is 350. Normal version of Ketramos, The New Dawn, is 209. That is interesting. Then we have Aetherflux Conduit from the Commander set. That off to the side. Repurposing Bay. Very nice. Let's see, 56. That is our second Repurposing Bay. This card is very interesting. It reminds me a lot of... oh, geez. I've played this card so much. Birthing Pod. Reminds me of Birthing Pod. Let's see, Guide-like Pathmaker. Foil, borderless. Earth Rumbler, borderless. Nice. Full Art Foil, Plains. Then we have Tyrox, Saurid Tyrant. Wickerfolk, Indomitable. Sabotage Strategist. Alecarian Jaguar. Or Alacrian Jaguar? Alacrian Jaguar. Hull Drifter. Very nice. Broadcast Rambler. And Bloodfell Caves. Very nice. Now for our second collector's booster. That was just a clean open. Wow. We have a foil pilot. Vehicle token. That's pretty sweet. River Churn Monument. Oh. See, 1 in a blue artifact tap. Any number of target players mill 2 cards. Exhaust 2 blue. Tap any number of... Or tap any number of target players. Each mills cards equal to the number of cards in their graveyard. That could be pretty cool. There's a green elf that lets exhaust abilities be used multiple times. I could see this being played with that. See, this version is 381. Normal version of River Turn Monument is 57, and that is our first River Turn Monument. Oh, that looks cool. That reminds me of something out of like Gundam Wing or Evangelion. That just looks really cool. Oil Deep Gear Hulk. 351. Let's see, blue, black, 4/4, artifact creature construct, lifelink ward 1. When this creature enters, look at target player's hand. You may choose a card from it. If you do, that player discards a card, then draws a card. Ooh, so you can use that to either filter a card for yourself. Okay, or you can make your opponent discard. That's cool. Oil Deep Gear Hulk. Normal version is 215, and that is our first one. Lumbering World Wagon. I love the graffiti style in the back. Go everywhere, see everything. That's pretty cool. 2 and a green for an X4 vehicle. Its power is equal to the number of lands you control. Whenever it enters or attacks, you may search your library for a basic land card, put on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Well, that's pretty sweet. Let's see. 316 for this version. Normal version of Lumbering World Wagon is 168, and that is our second Lumbering World Wagon. Accursed Dune Yard. Let's see, did we put that? Yeah, we put the other commander card in there. House Squad Heavy. Let's see, 134. There's our second House Squad Heavy. 2 and a red for 2/3 Goblin Mercenary. Start your engines. Other goblins you control have haste. At the beginning of your turn, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. That token attacks this combat if able. Max speed, tap, add a red for each goblin you control. Oh, wow. So it's an even better Goblin Rabble Master. That's pretty sweet. Spire Mech Cycle. Haunted Hell Ride. That looks pretty cool. It reminds me of something, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Forest, Full Art Foil, Fang Guardian, Dune Drifter. I think this card is underrated at the moment. Pride of the Road, Lightning Strike, Sky Streak Engineer, Swiftwing Assailant, Assailant, and Blossoming Sands. Very nice. All right, well, thank you for joining me on this adventure with our first Finish Line bundle. This was actually kind of cool. Is it worth twice as much as a regular bundle? I don't know. Getting the double collector's packs might push it kind of close, but I mean, that comes out to like $50, I think, because each one's supposed to be valued at $25. Having the box topper is kind of nice, but the 6 packs, like, I don't know, that the valuation on that's a little weird. Now, if the Finish Line style Full Art Basics are only in it, then I could see that maybe pushing the value a little bit. But the Finish Line cards make me think that they're going to do something weird with gold border in the near future, because these have gold borders. Like, that's not something we usually do, but it has a standard magic pack. So, we will see. But until next time, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff for the algorithm. And as always, stay awesome. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.